everyone, welcome to Divya Ganita. In this video, I am going to give you transpose of a matrix and symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. First, let us see what is a transpose of a matrix. Let A be a matrix of order m cross n. Then, the transpose of this matrix is nothing but it is obtained by interchanging rows and columns of the matrix. That is, let me take an example. This is a matrix of order 2 cross 3. Then the matrix transpose of this matrix will be, that is, we have to write the row elements in the column. That is, first row will be first column of the transpose matrix. Like this. First row is first column. Similarly, second row will be second column. This is the matrix A transpose, and transpose of a matrix is denoted by A transpose or this. This is the notation of A transpose of a matrix. Observe here, if A is a matrix of order 2 cross 3, then this is A transpose. This is of order 3 cross 2. That is, if A is a matrix of order m cross n, then A transpose will be of order n cross m. This is all about transpose of a matrix. Now, let's see the properties of transpose of matrix. There are 4 properties of transpose of a matrix. That is, the first one is A transpose whole transpose. That is, when we apply our transpose 2 times, then we will get back to the same matrix A. And K is some scalar, K into A whole transpose is equal to K into A transpose. That is, we can take the constant outside. And also A plus B whole transpose is A transpose B plus B transpose. That means we can apply the transposes separately. And also this is a very important one. AB whole transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose. Observe here, it is not A transpose B transpose. It will get interchanged. It will be B transpose A transpose. These are the 4 properties of transpose of a matrix. Now, let's move on to the symmetric matrices. A square matrix of order n cross n is said to be symmetric if A is equal to A transpose. It should be a square matrix to say that A is equal to A transpose, because A is of order m cross n means A transpose will be of order n cross m. If we are telling these two are equal means the order must also be equal. So it should be a square matrix such that A is equal to A transpose. Observe here, A is equal to A transpose means, let me take an example. Here I have taken A is equal to A, B, C, D. Then A transpose will be, now to say this matrix is symmetric, we have A is equal to A transpose, which implies A is equal to A, B is equal to C. Here C is equal to B. C is equal to B is nothing but B is equal to C. Then lastly D is equal to D. So these two elements must be equal. That is, in general, all the upper triangular and lower triangular entries must be equal. That is nothing but, this is the entry A12, this is A21. In general, a matrix A is said to be symmetric if Aij is equal to Aji for all Ij. This is the condition for symmetric matrices. Now, let's move on to the skew-symmetric matrices. A matrix A is said to be skew-symmetric if it should be a square matrix and A should be equal to minus A transpose. For symmetric matrix, A is equal to A transpose. For skew-symmetric, A must be equal to minus A transpose. Now, I will take same example. Then we have to find minus A transpose. So, minus A transpose means we have to multiply minus 1 in all the entries. That is minus A, minus C, minus B, minus D. We have A is equal to minus A transpose. So, A is equal to minus A B is equal to minus C. Then C is equal to minus B is nothing but B is equal to minus C. Both are same. And lastly D is equal to minus 2. A is equal to minus A means we will get 2A is equal to 0. 2A is equal to 0 is nothing but A is equal to 0. Similarly, for this also we will get D is equal to 0. That is, we will get all the diagonal entries as 0 in skew-symmetric matrix. Aij will be equal to minus Aji for all I and j. This is about skew-symmetric matrices. Now let's prove some results on these symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. This is one of the main results in symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. That is, for any square matrix A plus A transpose is always a symmetric matrix and A minus A transpose is always a skew-symmetric matrix. We have to prove this. To prove A plus A transpose is symmetric, we have to prove that this is equal to this transpose. Let us take this as B. Then we have to prove that this B is equal to B transpose. B transpose is nothing but A plus A transpose whole transpose. We know the properties of transpose. That is, this will be A transpose plus A transpose whole transpose. Because A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. This is nothing but A transpose. We also know that A transpose whole transpose is equal to A. So, this will be A. A transpose plus A is nothing but A plus A transpose. So, this is nothing but B. We got A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. Now, we have to prove A minus A transpose is skew-symmetric. For that, let me take C is equal to A minus A transpose. Then we have to prove that C is equal to minus C transpose. For that, let us find C transpose first. Similarly, T transpose is nothing but A minus A transpose whole transpose. That is equal to A transpose minus A transpose whole transpose. Same condition I have applied. Similarly, same as here, we will get A transpose minus A because A transpose whole transpose is A. This is equal to, we can take minus outside, we will get A minus A transpose. A minus A transpose is nothing but C. So this is minus C. We got C transpose is equal to minus C. That is nothing but C is equal to minus C transpose, which is the condition for skew-symmetric matrix. So for any square matrix A plus A transpose is always symmetric and A minus A transpose is always skew-symmetric. Now let's see another results on these symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. The next result is any square matrix can be represented as sum of symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. Let A be any square matrix. Then we have to express this as sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew-symmetric matrix. Observe here, A can be written as 1 by 2 into A plus A transpose plus 1 by 2 into A minus A transpose. Because this is nothing but half into A plus half into A transpose plus similarly half A minus half A transpose. These two get cancelled and the remaining is A. So this is possible to write A in this form. Now we have to prove this is a symmetric matrix and this is a skew-symmetric matrix. From the previous result, we know that this is always symmetric and this is always skew-symmetric. What about this matrix? We know that K into A whole transpose is equal to K into A transpose. This is the property of transpose. So, half into this matrix whole transpose is equal to half into this matrix transpose. We know that this is a symmetric matrix. matrix. So the whole thing is symmetric matrix. Similarly, this is skew-symmetric. So for any matrix, for any square matrix, it can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. You will have so many problems on this question, this result. That is, they will give you some square matrix and ask you to represent that matrix as sum of symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. This was all about symmetric and skew-symmetric matrices. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.